Gross. Just looked at the charts. Ugh. What up? I'm calling this one Devil is Rising. It's a pretty hefty topic. Cheers. I'm just starting. I don't know where this is going to go. I've got some things I could talk about with mail. And I was wondering if I should just make it all about mail or talk about the devil a little bit. So, things have been good. How have you been? So the other night, I was like in a half awake state. And I had my mouth open. And so you can say things easily with your breath and breathing through your mouth when you're half awake. The devil part in my town or in my body or me applying the idea of the devil to some energy that came through me. What came out of my mouth said, I am the devil. And the next day, I titled a live stream, What You See Now. But it took me like a week and a half, I guess it's been, to sort of analyze my situation, the situation. Like, what is it that I'm being told when I experience something like that? And I think what I've learned is that I'm a libertarian. Like, I'm all about people working for themselves, creating something of their own, and being left alone. And in time, they will accrue enough skill and resources to create something for the whole, to give back to others around them. That's my idea of a perfect world. But I think what I'm realizing is that people are assuming all sorts of scales whenever they think about government. And that whenever it is that you have a bunch of people and you need them organized, then the whole zooming down on one person doing what they need to do just goes out the window. So I think that's where people derive their ideas of what governance should rule the land. And how that relates to the devil is sometimes I lower myself drinking alcohol, this bombshell blonde. And when I drink alcohol, It gives me insight on how other people think. It gives me insight on why people are organized the way that they are. Why is the world the way that it is? Put some of this in your body, then you walk around the next day and you have a certain level of ambition. You have a certain level of want. So I woke up this morning thinking a little bit about myself, but trying to make sure that I'm not being too hard of a critic whenever I say that we basically need our co-parts here in the United States. We need our baby boomers to admit that they've been duped. Because they're all at retirement age. And whenever they jump out of the corporate environment or whatever, the working environment, maybe we can give them something to do. Because it's my assessment that they're just hoping the problem will fix itself. And so as long as we vote certain ways, we'll figure it out. It'll work itself out. I don't believe so. I think the whole landscape is rigged. So come to crypto. Let's view screen. Let me show you a mailing thing that I've done. So I found this. Of course, I'm getting these ads over here. These average looking chicks. I have found a cool video about carving a tub, an outside tub, out of a single rock. And so this guy went through a tedious thing, peeling up this rock, moving it all around. Oh no. Oh, go away. Moving it all along the lawn, dragging it at times. And he polished it. This thing looks sweet on the inside. I'm impressed on how thin he got the walls. So anyway, I thought like, oh, at the end of this guy's sitting here and he talks about how it was totally not worth the time of doing this. But if you're a person who likes to take on things and create beautiful things, then, you know, I wouldn't discourage you. And he is obviously one of those guys. So because I was so impressed, I was like, hey, this guy should get into Hex. So his name's James Lostlin. And down here, it says that the location of the tub is in this Marengo Valley, California. So I was like, okay, well, earlier in this video, there was a shot of the house that he was putting this in. And it was from the front. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I could find it. And so I went to Marengo Valley. Oh, wait, it was on an Airbnb. That's what it is. So the missing thing in between is that this place was listed on an Airbnb. and they had a picture of the front of this house. And so it's over here, the Malo house. So that's what it looks like from the front. And on the Airbnb listing, our guy, James Lostlin, his name was in the management area of it. So I think he's the owner. And so I created some mail, and it's like what we have over here at mailhex.xyz. Ooh. On a live stream, and oh my goodness, spilt my beer on myself like a total pleb. I haven't known what it's like to be pleb until now. Took my guard down as if I met a lady. All right, so let's read the beer-soaked mail. Maybe I'll give him a new envelope. So we got the cards, bumper sticker in case he really gets into it, and a letter. I saw your video about making a tub with a single rock. I took to heart your message of, I don't recommend it, but if you are a creator like me, this is what this is like. I'm a creator like you. I understand. And in hopes of bettering the world, I write you. In hopes of bettering the world, I have studied money, and with that, Bitcoin. Sometimes when we learn new things, it's good to have a point of reference. For me, that was Richard Hart. He created an interest generating time-blocked token that myself and many others, worldly friends, have been utilizing. Here are some resources: richardhart.com, hexsearch.io, hexdailystats.com, hex.pink, hexscout.com, hex.com, Twitter account at richardhartwin. Take care, EcoBuilder. Should it go? It's going to go at the end of tonight. I see traps in the comments. Yeah, Trap needs to get his baby boomer parents on stream. That sounds awesome. All right, so know that this guy in this house is getting hex mail. Let's catch up with them later. Sorry for the dive into my zodiac horoscope stuff earlier in the stream, but I hope you found it entertaining. Cheers, everyone.